The latest real estate report shows that condo prices continue to drop in Mississauga. On this video, I'm going to show you the February stats on Mississauga house prices and the latest home sales trends. A total of 333 homes traded hands in February. That's down by 3.8% at an average price of just over $1,039,000. That's a 0.7% drop in Mississauga with the latest market watch data from the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board. The average price for condo apartments fell by 3.3% to $581,000 in February, and condos were harder to sell. Currently, apartment condos are sitting on the market the longest, and the average is 32 days, and that's followed by detached homes at 28 days, while townhouses are selling the fastest with listing days on the market of just 21 days. This is definitely a really good time to buy a condo. With apartment condos becoming more affordable, this could present an opportunity for first-time home buyers to enter the market. The average price for semi-detached houses in Mississauga is $992,000. That's a 0.7% increase in February from the previous month, while condo townhouses averaged $781,000, a 2.9% decrease. So average prices remain pretty stable for detached homes, $1.6 million, and freehold townhouses at $983,000 in February. Both detached and freehold townhouses prices are very similar as the previous month in January. Many of our clients are really curious if prices are going to be higher or lower than a year ago. So let me break it down for you because there are differences between different types of properties. The average detached home price in Mississauga is higher this year versus the same time last year. It was $1.5 million last year in February, and this year is higher. It's 6.6% increase actually. So this means that buyers are upsizing to larger houses, and maybe a larger portion of luxury homes are selling. You can watch my other video about the recent trend of luxury home sales increases. Next, average semi-detached price in Mississauga has decreased from the same time last year. It was over $1 million. It was actually $1,070,000 last February versus this year, it's 7.3% decrease this year. Freehold townhouses average price also decreased about the same amount. It was $1.1 million last year, and now this year is $983,000 in February of this year, which is 12% decrease from a year ago. Condo townhouses average price in February last year was $800,000, and this year has gone down as well. It's down by about $20,000, so about 2.5% lower. Condo apartment is probably where we're seeing the biggest decrease. February this year, the average price for condos in Mississauga is $581,000 versus the same time last year, it was $630,000. There's a lot of information right now about the condo market. It's definitely the hardest hit segment in the GTA. In Mississauga, we're sitting at 7 months of condo inventory, or another way of saying is 14% absorption rate, which is definitely more of a buyer's market for condos. This is a great opportunity for first-time home buyers to jump in and take advantage of getting into owning a condo rather than continuing to pay rent. Buyers have a ton of options to choose from. Resale condos, newly built condos, large, small, you've got so much choice. And it's significant price reductions than we have seen in the past many years. So in terms of home sales activity in general, it has cooled down a bit in Mississauga in the month of February, as most property types experienced a decrease in month-over-month sales compared to January. And my perspective is that we started out the new year with a really strong momentum, with a lot of buyers getting ready to look at houses, and we even saw multiple offers when it came to freehold properties. And what's really impacted the slowdown in February was a couple of things. We had like 2 huge back-to-back snowstorms and record freezing temperatures. And then the US tariffs, that's all over the news. And we just got really hit here in the Greater Toronto area. And for all Canadians, it was a tough few weeks to get through. And because of all of this happening, we also saw that the home sellers also took a step back last month, as new listings decreased month over month. And we are just over 1,049 listings now. Meanwhile, active listings were up by 10% to 1,700 actually. And the months of inventory has also increased to 3.8. Semi-detached and condo townhouses led the home sales increase. Semi-detached sales went up like 18%. Condo townhouses sales increased 5.4%. And both semis and condo townhouses, they had a significant reduction in listing days on the market. And this indicates a growing buyer interest in these more affordable properties. So here's the days on the market. If you look at it on my screen, semi-detached, we're looking at 22 days, condo townhouse, 27 days, freehold townhouse, 21 days, detached, average 28 days, and condo apartments, 32 days on average. Economic uncertainty is definitely on most people's mind. And for sure, this is contributing, I would say, to more reluctance to enter the market. There is a lot more of a let's wait and see kind of market dynamics right now. And on top of that, affordability concerns, home buyers, they have also become a little bit less confident in the economy. So there is uncertainty about our trade relationship with the US. That's likely prompted a lot of households to take a wait and see attitude towards buying a home. I do think that once the trade uncertainty is alleviated and that borrowing costs and interest rates continue to trend a bit lower, we could see much stronger home sales activity probably in the spring and summer and into the second half of this year. Fortunately, we do anticipate further rate cuts in the coming months, and that should help improve affordability, and with lower mortgage rates, that could move some people off the sidelines and, be ready to jump into the market. We know there's a lot of pent-up demand. We're seeing that. And it is definitely, more favorable toward buyers right now in our market. And, I see so many people, they have put on hold their plans to move for the past 2 years. And now that finally mortgage rates have come down, and that really brings some relief to both homeowners and potential home buyers. So where I see a lot of opportunities right now are for first-time home buyers and for downsizers. So many of them are looking for a 2-bedroom condo, and the prices are much more reasonable now. You can get, this type of condo in the $600,000 range, whereas in the past it was more like $800,000, right? There's a lot more demand also for townhouses, and that's in the $800,000 to $900,000 range. And the sweet spot is really still around or just under $1 million for a freehold. That's where a lot of buyers are currently looking for, and that's where they're qualified for the mortgage. You can watch my other video where I talk about the new and affordable townhouses. And if you got to this point of the video, thank you so much for staying with me and for watching. I really appreciate you. I'm looking forward to connecting. So please just, DM me. My information is below. You can also leave me a comment or any question below. And thank you again. And I'm going to see you on the next one.